Well, hey, right now the U.S. is in the middle of yet another coronavirus surge. We've been talking about the new numbers this morning. Thousands of people contracting the virus daily.
Now, these high numbers come as we enter the holiday season with Halloween only a few days away. Many parents and children are wondering how they can safely celebrate. Joining us live this morning via Zoom to talk about ways to stay safe this Halloween, Dr. Christina Baumann, the Washington County Health Officer. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so first off, how is Washington County doing amid the surge? We've been talking a lot about Multnomah County this morning, but how's Washington County doing?
Yeah, our whole region, Washington County, Clackamas County, Multnomah County, we've been seeing a rise in cases since September. Absolutely.
Okay. Well,
Something
that's
to, certainly keep in mind as we head into the holiday season where we normally want to get together with friends and family. I know we've been talking a lot this year about door-to-door trick-or-treating, traditional trick-or-treating not being the best idea right now. So what are some of the ways you're recommending families kind of change their plans?
Yeah, thank you. So we understand that this time of year with a lot of holidays coming up, people want to get together. We are really encouraging people to think differently about the holidays this year. For Halloween, some basic safety precautions could be that you just do an activity with your household. Or if you are going to broaden out your circle, stick to your usual social circle. Keeping groups small is a really good precaution to take to decrease the chances of wider spread. So in addition to that, taking activities outdoors, so no indoor Halloween gatherings, perhaps spending the time outside if the weather's okay. You could also do things such as handing out candy in a different way, so scavenger hunts, things that allow people to stay distance. So with traditional Halloween trick-or-treating, people tend to go out in bigger groups. We are going door to door, coming in close contact with people. So thinking of more creative ways to keep from having that close contact is really important to decrease the spread. And of course, Halloween, you have costumes, incorporate a face covering into that, one that covers your nose and mouth.
Okay, yeah, and I'm sure there are
kind of, decorate it with the kids.
Definitely, and I'm sure there are kids that are you're probably gonna see some trick-or-treating happening. My husband and I had talked about maybe just putting out a bowl like down, out front. Is that safe, or is that not even safe of candy?
So we'd encourage having things spread out. If you are going to be hosting trick-or-treaters or having candy that you're giving out, having a bowl encourages lots of hands to go into that same bowl. And so consider perhaps spreading things out so people can just grab what they want and not have a lot of shared contact.
Yeah, like in little baggies,
like an Easter egg
hunt,
but of candy. Just
Easter
spread it all out over the lawn.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that.
Grab what you want, kids. Yeah, no, maybe not. But yeah, everyone's getting creative with the candy slides and different things this year. Now, as far as other fall holiday activities go, I know we've seen a lot of people still going out to pumpkin patches, corn mazes this year. Is that still all safe to be doing this week?
Yeah, we'd encourage people to go to farms or go to facilities that are taking additional precautions for their customers, for their clients. So check and see, are they taking precautions like ensuring that corn mazes have one-way paths so that people aren't coming in close contact with each other? Or if there are hay rides, that they're encouraging people to just go on that hay ride with their household rather than having lots of large groups on the same ride.
Yeah, well, I'm sure we'll be talking to you again as Thanksgiving approaches. I know California, the governor just put out some regulations there regarding Thanksgiving that there's a lot of chatter about online, some pretty strict rules that they want to impose on people. So
I think
just to keep everyone safe.
Lots to talk about through November and beyond. We'll certainly be checking back in with you. Dr. Baumann, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate the advice.